Dokkan is still dead, but you know what? Still gotta make videos here. And today I'm just taking a look here at the upcoming EZAs. Now we know, of course, that I did cover Super Saiyan 3 Goku a few weeks ago at this point in his own video talking about what's going on with that, maybe Super Saiyan 3 category. If you want to see that video and you haven't, feel free to check it out, right? It should still, if you scroll on the channel, you'll find it. But today we're gonna focus on Universe Survival Saga with Jiren here. So this STR Jiren is the second oldest premium unit without an Extreme Z Awakening. April 26th, 2018. And then, the unit with the oldest Extreme Z Awakening, or I guess the newest kind of unit with the Extreme Z Awakening. Okay, you could say the Blue Fusions if you're on Global, right? But STR Blue Kalkin Goku came out in April of 2020 on the GP version, which is where he got his Extreme Z Awakening. So he is officially, the oldest unit with an Extreme Z. Well, he's the newest unit with the Extreme Z Awakening. And my apologies, I don't know why I said oldest, but I think you guys kind of get the point there. And Jiren is just still there waiting, which is very odd, for sure. So it's like, what are they waiting for, right? And a lot of people are assuming they're gonna do a really big, celebration surrounding the Tournament of Power Universe Survival Saga. I think that makes a lot of sense here, because if you take a look here, the Universe Survival Saga has not been touched pretty much since the 6th anniversary. I think the newest Dokkan face we have in the Universe Survival Saga is actually Kale, right? We got Kale this year in April. And then, we also did get Tech, Kale, and Caulifla. Where are they? Back in 2021 as well, which is basically a very long time ago, obviously, right? Over a year ago at this point. But beyond Tech, Kale, and Caulifla, yeah, we did not get anything new for this category in terms of releases of characters like Dokkan Fest or LRs since AGO Kel technically, but Tech, Kale, and Caulifla, then it was all the way to April of 2023. So, I mean, this could be a good start. Now, this Kale does need Universe 6, right? And not specifically Universe Survival Saga. But there's a lot of Universe 6, characters that we could get introduced for our new Universe Survival Saga category. I mean, even speaking of Esther Kefla, Kefla herself can very easily get an EZA, right? If you take a look here, in 2020, Esther Kefla was not too far away from, when Esther Blue Kalkin Goku released. She's right there, and you see you have a string of Tournament of Power all right here. We had basically 2 full months of Tournament of Power celebration, and then we had Tournament of Power here. Then for the 2021 anniversary, we did have a UI Goku versus not versus Blue Vegeta, but you guys get the point. Then we had Golden Frieza. Then for the 6th anniversary, we also did still get this Golden Frieza in 17. We got LR Goku and Hits. They came out actually the year after this year, right? They came out, so that was still a while ago, around Tech and Caulifla when they released, right? But yeah, I think that's pretty cool, right? That they did buff all those categories in a short amount of time, and they made the team really strong. But now it's kind of meh, because it's been such a long time, right? They're not going to keep doing Tournament of Power, spamming it over and over to make a cohesive team again, unless they want to. Now, Jiren, back to him. I think that they could easily make a celebration around this Jiren, right? I mean, we are missing some Universe 11 stuff. Now, they did actually give us this guy recently. This guy's EZA. He's actually quite good for a free-to-play unit even now, right? He stacks defense. He could quad super. He does 7 mil attack stats, right? And could do 4 super attacks in that turn. But he needs a Universe 11 category. He wants to have Universe 11 categories on the turn, on the team, right? Let's see. So everyone in the same turn has to be Universe 11. Everyone, or one unit on the rotation has to be Universe 11. He supports Universe 11. Universe 11 units are all super class. So I would, I guess, except for, no, even God Toppo is super class right there, you see? Yeah, all these units here are actually super class units. Now, we also have Margarita. Margarita's not really that great, though. Honestly, when Margarita came out, she was good, but it's She only has a 30% chance to dodge. I feel like that was kind of weird. That's like not really enough, right? If she had like a high chance to dodge, that'd be different, right? But obviously, we can get like a God Toppo, right? God Toppo right here, this guy could be actually quite good. Like as a Dokkan Festival exclusive, he hasn't had one. He'd buff some teams that need help. You know, Universe Rival Saga, Realm of Gods, Final Trump Card. You could be good on maybe Special Pose, Universe 11, Master Evolution, right? This team actually doesn't really have anything going for it right now, right? So I mean, God Toppo, maybe if he's like a really strong support unit like this guy is, that could be interesting. Space Traveling Warriors, maybe he could be a new Space Traveling Warriors category leader. That could be good, though. I mean, would you probably argue a villain unit would be better to lead this category, like a Frieza? Yeah, I think that would be much better. But yeah, this guy could be good, right? I think that he could be really helpful, especially if he is a support unit, like a Tournament of Power leader that's a support unit. Maybe he gives the 30% to like Universe 11 is one of them, and then something else, right? I think that could be good, like Universe Survival Saga plus, let's say, yeah, Universe Survival Saga plus Realm of Gods, then Universe 11 and Final Trump Card get the 200%. Like, there's some Tournament of Power units on the Final Trump Card category, if I'm not mistaken, right? Actually, there's not really many of the LRs here. Actually, yeah, Kefla is on this Final Trump Card, but 17 is on Final Trump Card. I mean, God Toppo stuff. There's like some options here. Wouldn't really be a lot though. It'd be a lot of these like Realm of God units I talked about, like, you know, the blue fusions. This guy right here, Gogeta, right? So yeah, that's just, it's kind of like a thought I threw together. Maybe Master Evolution instead is on the leaders go, right? I think God Toppo could be helpful. STR Jiren, make this guy like a pretty good like tank for an EZA. I mean, Jiren as a tank, right? I think that makes a lot of sense, does it not? Like having Jiren as like a dedicated tank for the team. And God Toppo could be a tank as well, right? God Toppo is actually, you know, he took a lot of hits, right, in the Tournament of Power like that, but Jiren really does feel like, you know, some of that be an actual tank. So I think if they give this guy like, you know, this Tech SR Jiren right here, this guy actually has 50% reduction. Like that when keys 10 or more, so that could be like an interesting mechanic where this STR journey gives him just 50% reduction. I think that can be good. Maybe give him stacking defense, stacking attacking defense, an additional, and then he can start cooking from there. I like this is an interesting mechanic, but they probably would like add something to like if the enemy's attack defense lowered, is sealed or stunned, then he'd be able to get the guaranteed crit, which, you know, a lot of these like bosses early on, Broly, Omega, I said Omega, but I meant Sin Shenron. I guess Omega could also be debuffed, right? Metacooler Core, like a lot of these enemies can be debuffed early on into the fight, and that could allow the Jiren to take advantage of that critical hit. Not really where it truly matters, you could take advantage of it, but hey, I think it's fine there. He needs multiplicative buffs. Man, hopefully it's like a type where it's like he gets stronger as he attacks, not as he take hits, but you know, it is what it is. They could even easy this guy. I think this guy could easily get an easy in a celebration like that, like this full power Jiren. Again, he's not too far off this unit, so that could be really, really cool. Like, imagine this guy getting an easy A. He was so like really good when he got an awakening, but again, he's another unit that's like he wants to receive attacks. This would probably get extra stats, so again, give him like some sort of like guard or damage reduction. Like easy very easy to make this guy, I think, good if they really wanted to, especially if this is multiplicative stats, right? Because like this 200% by itself is not really like that much, but give him like, I don't know, even just 50% here could be quite a huge deal for this Jiren multiplicative defense raise. That would be a lot, right? And especially if that's paired with like, you know, some sort of guard or damage reduction, like I said. Again, this is like not really the best mechanic ever. So maybe they give him something else to compensate for that as well. What if this is like a this is actually really strong. This on top of like, imagine he has another 50% multiplicative. That would be insane, right? Even just that, like, that's crazy. This guy could be really good because 200% is a lot for these stats, considering there's no multiplicative, right? So like you see his active ski would bumps him up to 290%. So it could be some pretty high numbers. I could see it for the Tech Jiren EZA. Now Tanabata, I think is a really good spot where we could also see like a celebration, right? I was talking more so, I guess, you know, I did bring up like Tanabata and stuff like that earlier, but I was talking more so of like a normal celebration. I could see like, you know, some sort of tournament of power unit, like joint forces tournament of power unit, be for Tanabata, and then this guy can get their EZA, right? This unit could be quite a strong EZA. Another unit that can get an EZA as well as Terry Goku, if you get a new Ultra Instinct Goku, like imagine it's like Ultra Instinct Goku, and then Part 2 LR Jiren, and then we get like this guy to EZA, or these units could EZA. I mean, make this guy Rainbow Orb Changer, just bump their stats up a lot. I mean, this could be quite good. Make their additionals have chances to become super attack. I mean, I guess a rare chance could be okay since they could do 3 of these, but medium chance would be pretty sick, right? Or maybe they take off one of these and they just make it a guaranteed in their passive, right? That could be good as well. I mean, this unit just needs higher stats. I don't think they're gonna change, like, you know, if this guy doesn't dodge, he may take a lot of damage. Like, that's not really gonna change. Like, they're not gonna give this guy like guard under his you know, evasion, right? I doubt it. Maybe if it's like, you know, the first 3 turns he could potentially guard or something, then maybe, but I doubt it. Yeah, the 70% chance to dodge is really good. You just need his stats to increase, really. Give him some like good defensive, like, you know, super attack effect, raises defense for the turn maybe, because like this guy, like when he was in this state, he was more like trying to handle his offense, but like he couldn't attack whilst, you know, letting his thoughts interfere, right? And he was much more defensive in that sense. So yeah, I mean, defense stacking, woohoo, that could be pretty crazy. But yeah, Universe 6 again, LR Kefla. Maybe we can get an LR Kefla as well. I think that could be really strong. Again, a Star Kefla can easy. This Caulifla, I mean, this Kale and this Caulifla right there. A lot of people bringing up the idea, you know, Ribrian Dokkan Fest. I think I wouldn't mind a Ribrian Dokkan Fest. Even an 18 Dokkan Fest from this fight, I like once you fought, like, Ribrian wouldn't be the worst idea ever for like a Dokkan Fest, because we don't have any Android 18 Dokkan Festival, right? I think that you could consider that a Dokkan Festival worthy moment when 18 beats Ribrian, right? I think that could be cool. And then like a part 2 LR Ribrian. People would not be excited for that celebration, but hey, Peppy Gal's W for sure. Universal Rival Saga W. So yeah, that's it. Dokkan Dead, hopefully new soon. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.